A mansion. Is this the place? Huh?
There are kids here?
They look scared. Hey there! Is there a reason you're out here by yourselves? I'm Tanjiro Kamado, and this is Zenitsu Agatsuma. What are your names?
Shuichi and Teruko.
Shoichi and Teruko? Those are nice names. Talk to me. Did something happen? Is this your house?
No, it's not. This house is... It belongs to a monster. Our big brother got taken away. We were walking down the road at night, and this thing appeared in front of us. It went straight for our brother, never giving us a glance.
Did it take him into this house?
Yeah, that's right.
So you two followed them here? That's real brave. Great job.
We used the traces of his blood to follow them. That thing really hurt him.
He's hurt. It'll be all right. We're gonna go defeat the bad guy and save your brother.
Is that true? You'll help him?
Yes, I promise.
Hey, Tanjiro. What is that strange sound? It's really unnerving and never stops. It sounds like a drum.
A drum? I don't hear anything. That's the roar of a demon! It must be the one in the house. Let's go, Zenitsu! Look, the only people who can help them are you and me now. All right, then. Have it your way.
Hey! Tanjiro, don't be so scary! Fine, I give in! You win! I'll come along with you, okay?
I won't force you to go. In case you run into trouble, I'm leaving this box. If you need help, it'll protect you. Okay, we'll be back. I smell demons. More than just one. There must be several of them in here.
So, Tanjiro, hey, before we continue, whatever's in this place with us, you'll be sure to protect me from it, won't you?
Zenitsu, I hate to have to tell you this, but in my last fight, I broke a leg and a rib. Neither of them have fully healed up as of yet, so...
Wait, what? You've broken bones? What do you mean you have broken bones? If you're that bad off, it's all over for me! I'm gonna die! This is horrible! What am I gonna do? I'm finished! Through! I'm dead!
Zenitsu, you've gotta calm down. You'll be all right.
Don't feed me those empty promises!
No, it's true. You're gonna be fine. You're probably... Stay away! You two shouldn't be here!
We're sorry. There were sounds coming from inside that box.
Oh no, you can't leave that box all alone. It's more precious to me than my own life.
Oops, sorry.
The room changed. Or did we teleport somehow? It happened on the beat of that drum. Sorry you two got separated, but I'm gonna protect you no matter what. And Zenitsu will protect your brother. Don't worry.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Follow me, alright? There's a strange smell coming out of here. I can just barely smell the demon here. Huh? Maybe this guy's blood demon art allows him to move things around the mansion. The demon's scent is growing stronger. Huh? Okay. It's okay. I'm with you. I'll keep you safe. The smell is getting stronger. I'm on the right track. The demon's scent is growing stronger. Okay. Okay. Are you scared?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. The smell is getting stronger. I'm on the right track. Huh? Huh?
I feel like a monster could jump out at any second. But we're gonna be fine, right?
Definitely. Just stay close, okay?
Yeah.
Poor thing's trembling in fear. Hang in there, Teriko. Among all the different scents in this mansion, this is the strongest one. This demon has eaten so many. This one has to be the master of this place!
If it hadn't been for them, those stupid kids and their meddling. Damn them. Why do all these unwelcome guests keep barging into someone else's home?
Hey you! Listen up! I'm a demon slayer, rank Mizunoto, Tanjiro Kamado! It's my duty to slay you!
A rare blood child that I found myself.
Teriko! The floor became the walls! The room's been flipped. So this is his blood demon art. This entire mansion is his territory. What's this? There's an odd scent, but it's not a demon.
Here I come!
What? Who is that guy? He's wearing a boar's hide. And he's wielding Nichirin swords. Is he with the Demon Slayer Corps?
All right, you monster. Die on the battlefield so I can use you as a stepping stone! I'll kill you, get even more powerful, and soar to new heights! Infuriating. Just infuriating. Hope you're ready for me, 'cause I'm coming through with a bull rush! Insects. You're irksome. Now die. Insects.
Rotating right.
Now die.
Back left.
Insects. Miserable vermin.
I'm starting to understand. We're in another room now? But that demon didn't strike his drum. So what does this mean? I'm picking up the scent of multiple demons in this house. Is there another demon with a drum then? It's gonna be fine. You just stay behind me. I smell demons. Stay focused. Don't lose the scent. I just need to follow the trail and take him down. Okay. Huh? The smell. It's Zenitsu. It has to be. He came this way. The scent is still fresh. He must have just been here. I'm also picking up traces of Teruko's brother. Good. They're together. Your brother will be safe with Zenitsu.
Is that the boy with the yellow hair?
Yep.
The one who was crying and screaming in front of the mansion?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be okay?
Of course he will. You should see him. He's amazing. I can tell from his scent. Zenitsu's got this.
I'm gonna die! It's over, it's over, it's over! I just know it! I can't believe Tanjiro and I got separated!
Teruko? You here?
Hey! You can't go around yelling like that! If the bad guy hears you and finds us, it's not gonna be pretty! Let's just go wait outside!
Huh? Why would we do that? Are you trying to escape all by yourself? All this constant whining about dying. Aren't you a little ashamed of yourself? It's pathetic to cling to the sleeves of a little kid. Why does a coward like you have a sword on his hip in the first place?
Those words, they cut right to my core. Ah! I saw something! A rat! Please don't jump out all of a sudden! I'm begging you!
Calm down, Zenitsu.
The door, it just closed on its own! You saw it, right? Right? Nobody's here, right? Right? That's really freaky!
This guy's totally useless. Guess it's all up to me.
Ah! There are so many of them! Could this be some sort of bad omen? I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead! I'm so dead! I'm so gonna die! Someone please save me!
Is this guy really that other guy's friend? He's a bit unreliable. Hey, Zenitsu?
You gotta warn me first before you speak up. You can't go surprising me like that here. My heart nearly jumped out of my mouth just now.
Sorry about that.
If I'd had a heart attack, you would have been directly responsible. You'd be a murderer. Do you understand?
Well, it's just that you've been sweating, gasping, and shivering really badly.
What about it? I'm doing the best I can here, all right?
Forgive me for saying this, but you're making me really nervous too.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's just, I feel like if we make too much noise here, that demon you saw might find us, you know? That's why I think it'd be best to be as quiet as possible, don't you think?
A couple of kids. I bet you'll taste delicious.
What did I tell you? It's just my luck we'd run into a demon!
Zenitsu, you gotta get up!
My knees! My fears and my knees! Just leave me behind, okay? Make a run for it!
I can't do something like that!
What a sweet kid. As useless as I am, he's sticking by me. I gotta find a solution to this. If I don't protect him, I don't want to think of what'll happen. Dying before he reaches adulthood would be tragic. But I'm so horribly weak. I don't have the strength to protect him.
Get up!
But if I don't, then that would mean...
I'll slurp your brains out through your ears, and I'm going to relish it.
Zenitsu! Are you... He's asleep. Ah! Please, wake up! Zenitsu!
Die!
Zenitsu?
What's wrong with this kid?
First form, thunderclap. First form, thunderclap and flash. First form, thunderclap and flash.
Not bad.
First form, thunderclap and flash. First form, thunderclap and flash.
He's not just pretending. He's really out cold. But somehow, he's fighting like the best of them. Not bad.
Thunderclap and flash.
Damn it! Ugh. Stop! Your breathing is deafening!
First form. Thunderclap and flash.
Not bad.
I'll show you. First form. Thunderclap and flash. First form. Thunderclap. Thunder breathing. First form. Thunderclap and flash. Huh?
It's dead? When did that happen? What the hell? This is weird. What is this? Shoichi, did you just... You saved me! Thank you so much! I'll never forget that you did this! Why didn't you tell me from the start that you were so powerful?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You say something?
No. It's nothing. We should go now.
Yeah.
It's no use. I've lost track of Zenitsu and Shoichi's scent. They must have been moved by that drum.
My brother. Where is he?
I don't know, but we'll find him. I promise. Okay. Huh? Huh? I smell a human. A different one. It's a familiar scent. Where did I smell this before? Oh, it was him! That swordsman who burst through the wall while we were facing the drum demon!
Damn it! He sent me flying again! These last 3 days, it's been the same old crap! I don't like sneaking around a cramped building like this. Just not my thing!
I'm coming through with a bull rush! I don't care who! Just come and fight me! Whoever shows up will be my next prey! I don't care who I gotta fight! Come at me!
You seem quite spry, human.
Die and become my stepping stone!
You've got a lot of guts to charge me head on like that. Your healthy flesh will be well worth gouging out to eat.
It's gonna feel so good to rip such a huge target to shreds! You take
How could this human wound me? What? His swords aren't normal.
These swords do a lot of damage. I'm damn proud of their edges. They'll cut you to shreds. Beast breathing. Not bad. Got you!
Insolent fool! I'll slice your meat to bits!
That's my line! I'll cut you to pieces and scatter your remains all over the ground! You take... Fight me! There's got you! Crazy cutting! Not bad. Beast breathing! Third phase! Devour! Boar rush! Coming through!
I can't smell Zenitsu or the boar guy anymore. I know which way the drum demon is. But the room swapping makes it hard to navigate. The drum beat. We're in another room now. Huh? Is that... I smell a human. Someone other than the boar guy. Are they hurt? I smell blood. But it's... different. I've never smelled blood quite like this before.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm with you. I'll keep you safe. This smell... I think it might be... Let's hurry. This is it. This is where the smell's coming from.
Kiyoshi, we found you! Brother!
Teruko! Who is he?
I'm Tanjiro Kamado. I'm a demon slayer. You hung in there really well. Can you show me your wounds? Tell me exactly what happened, if you can.
A monster dragged me away, and it almost ate me. But then, another one showed up out of nowhere. They started fighting to the death. Fighting over who was gonna get to eat me. Then, the demon with the drums growing out of him left one of them behind after he was defeated by the others. When I picked it up and hid it, the room changed. That's how I held out.
A demon with drums growing from him? That guy... I think he said something about rare blood.
Yes, that's right. I don't really get it, but he called me that.
Ah! The term rare blood refers to a special kind of human.
You're here too?
The blood of all living species can be broken into types, you see. The more scarce the blood, or the more uncommon it is, I should say, the more desirable it is to demons. For you see, in terms of nutritional value for a demon, a rare blood is akin to eating as many as 100 normal humans. A rare blood is like a bountiful feast for them, a delicacy for the ages.
I'm gonna head out there. Keep calm. It's all right. I'm going to take down that demon. Teruko, listen to me. Your brother is really worn out at the moment. So watch after him, all right? As soon as I leave this room, use the drum to change areas, just like Kiyoshi's been doing. If someone tries to open the door, or you hear something, strike that drum to remove yourself from danger. I promise that I'll come for you. I'll follow your scent back, then I'll call your name so you know it's me. Just hold out a little longer. Can you do it? Great. So brave. I'm up. Strike it! What a strong smell. The drum demon must be close. I have to take down that demon before he claims any more victims! It's okay. I know I can do it! Okay. Okay. Huh? The smell is overwhelming. There's no mistaking it. The drum demon is right here! Miss Tamayo did treat my wounds, but these injuries aren't fully healed yet. I'm in so much pain, I don't know how much longer I can hold on! This whole time, I've just been grinning and bearing it. When I pulled Zenitsu off of that girl, when I shouted at him, through all of it, I was enduring terrible pain. I had to push through it. It was my duty as the eldest son of my family. It'll be okay, Tanjiro. Believe in yourself! I'm the eldest son! It's so close I can almost taste it.
Rare blood. I need it. To devour even one. I would have as many as 50, nay 100 bodies worth. I must search for more rare bloods and devour them. In doing so, I will be able to reclaim my place. Is one of the 12 Kizuki.
There you are, Drum Demon!
Damn insects. So infuriating. Infuriating. Insects. Damn insects.
It's my duty to slay you!
Die, insect.
Water wheel!
Filthy louse.
I'm not in the best shape right now. If I charge forward to get within striking distance, I'm afraid that a flash of pain will make me falter. If that happens, I'll be torn to shreds.
Trespassing in my home with those filthy shoes. You'll regret that when I tear you to pieces, you insolent insect.
Total concentration. I'm coming after. He's not moving so fast that I can't react. Stay calm and watch carefully.
Pesky worm. Get out of my way. Now
I noticed something about those drums the first time we fought. My shoulder flips the room to the right, and the left shoulder flips it left. The right leg flips it forward, and the left leg flips it backward. The drum on his belly launches that claw attack. Waterfall Basin! Yes! I've got him now! Waterfall Basin!
bothersome wasp. My hands on that rare blood and reclaim my rightful place among the 12 Kizuki.
That demon's attack is leaving tears that look like claw marks. I'm too scared to move in closer.
Damn insect! Get out of my sight! Curses! This is irritating. I need to consume a rare blood before it's too late.
Keep moving forward. Stay sharp. Give it everything you've got. You can do it! I've been able to survive this long. I know I have what it takes. Whether it's today or tomorrow, broken bones or not. Without a shadow of doubt in my mind, I will not yield!
I'll get my hands on that rare blood and reclaim my rightful place among the 12 Kizuki. Die, insect! I'm so powerful!
Rotations! His attacking claws! What a terrifying skill!
Damn insect! Get out of my sight! You shall not escape!
Waterfall Basin!
Kisuki! Vanish! Damn insect! Be gone!
Let's go. I'm not giving up. Not ever!
Let's see you try to dodge the claws of my drum. I'm going to reclaim my place among the 12 Kizuki. I won't let this insect get the better of me. My drum attacks. That can't be possible.
Stay calm. Focus. I know I can do this. Let's try the...
You damn insects! This is maddening. Infuriating.
Water breathing.
I'll get my hands on that rare blood and reclaim my rightful place among the 12 Kizuki. Darn insect!
Moving forward. Stay sharp. Give it everything you've got. You can do it!
This is maddening. Infuriating.
This will end it. Water breathing. Transform! Constant flux! Water breathing. Ninth form! Splashing water flow! Turbulent!
Water can take on any form.
I see the opening thread! Your blood demon art was truly incredible!
Boy, answer me. Did you really think my blood demon art was incredible?
I truly did. However, killing innocents is unforgivable.
I see.
Oh, that's right. Gotta get a blood sample. This thing is incredible. Goes to show how crafty Yushiro really is. A cat! Oh, you're the one who's going to deliver this to Miss Tamayo, right? You're all set. All right, take care. Oh, I was told that under Yushiro's spell, it would be invisible until it meowed, and then vanish again when it meowed a second time. May your soul rest in peace. I've got to find the kids. Kiyoshi! Terako!
Tanjiro!
You did a great job hanging in there. Come on, let's head outside. How's your leg feeling?
Not too bad.
I'm picking up Zenitsu and Shoichi's scent. They'll probably be outside. Seems they're both safe. I smell blood.
Come on! Move it! Now, you spineless coward! Draw your sword and face me!
Tanjiro, the box. I protected it. You told me this was more important to you than your own life. That's why I did it.
If you keep getting in my way, then I got no choice but to take you out
Stop
with it! Huh? That sound! Did you just fracture your skulls? Huh? Are you kidding me? That's what you look like?
The hell are you saying? Got a problem with my face or something?
There's nothing wrong with your face. In fact, the girl's shape, size, and complexion are quite attractive.
You're a dead man! You wanna go?
I don't. I won't fight you anymore.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you my name then, numbskull. It's Inosuke Hashibira. Don't you forget it!
How is that spelled exactly?
I don't know how to read or write, okay? All I know is that name was written on my loincloth.
Oh no, he collapsed!
I think it's a concussion. I did headbutt him pretty hard.
That's insane! There's not a single drop of blood from Tanjiro's head. How hard could it possibly be?
Tanjiro, thank you for everything. We can all get home on our own now.
Thank you, Tanjiro.
Thank you so much, Tanjiro. And thank you too, Zenitsu.
Shuichi, are you going to leave? No, you can't! I won't allow it! Don't go, Shuichi! Please, you gotta stay with us! I've seen how powerful you are! I need you around to protect me from danger!
Stop it! He's obviously not interested!
Don't leave me behind, Shuichi! I beg you!
Stop that this instant! You take care now.
We will!
He's awake!
Fight me! Fight me now! Hey! Where are you going?
We're descending the mountain.
But we're not done with our battle yet!
You're tired, aren't you? Come on, we're heading down.
What? I'm not tired at all!
Descend the mountain! Descend the mountain! All right, everyone. It's time to follow yours truly.
See? Even the Kasugai Crow says we need to go.
I don't care! Let's do this!
A wisteria family crest.
It's time to rest. It's time to rest. You've all had a tough day. Rest up now. This house with the Wisteria family crest belongs to a family that was rescued by demon slayers. They'll house you free of charge.
Is it really okay for us to rest? I suppose I have been ignoring my injuries. Is that a laugh, or... Hello? Hello?
Yes?
Oh, sorry to bother you this late at night.
Shall I presume that you all are demon slayers? Please come in.
Who would have guessed? All three of us have broken ribs.
This bump hurts a lot worse.
Sorry.
Excuse me, where's my apology? I'm hurting too. You beat the crap out of me earlier. You sorry?
Nope.
Just apologize!
Forget it! I didn't join the Demon Slayer Corps to make friends.
Why did you join then?
Huh?
Well, you must have had some kind of reason.
A member of the Demon Slayer Corps barged in on me on my mountain, so we competed to see who was stronger. I took his blade as a reward. And then, I heard of this thing called Final Selection. I found out demons really exist.
So that's what drew you to the Demon Slayer Corps. And hey, you grew up in the mountains. Same goes for me.
Don't lump me in with you! I don't have anyone I could call family. Only one thing gives me comfort in this world. And that's testing my strength against others!
Is that so? How sad.
Hey, Tanjiro. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. You're traveling with a demon. What is that about?
Zenitsu, you knew, and you still protected the box. You really are a good person. You know that? Thank you.
You don't have to compliment me like that. Yeah.
I've got a keen sense of smell. That's how I knew from the start. You're a kind person, Zenitsu. Strong, too.
Hey, I'm not that strong. Give me a break. That's why I wanted to bring Shoichi along with us, but you ruined it.
But I...
What's happening? Is it coming after us now?
You don't have to worry.
It escaped!
Hmm? Huh?
I'll introduce you. Nezuko is my...
Tanjiro, how could you?
Just who do you think you are?
Huh?
You've been traveling with a cute girl all this time! You must have had a great time hanging out together, huh? Why did I bear all that pain and suffering? You're a jerk, Tanjiro! I didn't go through all that just so you two could be all lovey-dovey every day! Was that really why I let myself be pummeled and kicked around by a crazy boar guy?
Zenitsu, calm down. What's gotten into you?
Did you think the Demon Slayer Corps would be all sunshine and rainbows? Guys like you should be erased from this world! Annihilated! I will finally make you pay for thwarting my marriage and for sending off my savior and protector Shoichi! You shall face justice! Don't you ever disrespect the Corps! You fiend! You are the lowest of the low!
Zenitsu, cut it out!
Mock the Demon Slayer Corps, and you'll be sent straight to hell! Feel my wrath!
After that, Zenitsu kept berating me well into the night. Over and over again. Hold on, Zenitsu! I don't know what you're talking about!
Of course you don't! A lucky guy like you could never understand my pain! Bring her back! That woman I was going to marry, bring her back to me! And while you're at it, get Shoichi too!
Look, you need to calm down! I don't even know why you're so upset!
Why do you think, you two-faced monster?
Eventually, Zenitsu wore himself out and we all fell asleep. Between the broken bones and general fatigue, I came down with a slight fever.
Father's health has always been frail, right? So how can he be out in the snow and still keep dancing and dancing?
There exists a breathing technique. One that will prevent you from ever exhausting yourself.
Nezuko? I'm sweating. I guess it's the fever. Thanks. You took care of me because you were worried about me, huh?
Hmm?
That dream really takes me back. My father used to do Kagura. It was a beautiful, flowing form of dance. I remember what he said.
Nezuko!
Cut it out, Zenitsu.
Tanjiro? Nezuko's your little sister. That makes you her big brother. Let's be best friends, Tanjiro!
Zenitsu, why are you following us around like this? Stop it!
Oh, come on. Don't be a stranger, Tanjiro.
Man, I'm hungry.
Pardon me, good sir, but what would you like for dinner? I was thinking of making some tempura. You know, something covered in batter and fried golden brown.
Uh?
Tanjiro! Zenitsu! Inosuke! I have your next mission. Listen up now. North-northeast! North-northeast! Your next mission is north-northeast! Tomorrow morning, go to Mount Natagumo! Go to Mount Natagumo!
Right when we finally started to feel better.
All right! You can count on me!
Mount Naragumo. I've never heard of that place before.
How may I assist you?
Which Hashira are available right now?
That would be Giyu and Shinobu, sir.
Bring them here.
At once, sir.
Tensions may escalate beyond our expectations. Tread carefully, my demon slayers.